American kid believing that he or she could be president. Yet I've heard senior members of my own party, his party being the Republican Party, drop the suggestion he's a Muslim and he might be associated with terrorists. This is not the way we should be doing it in America. I feel strongly about this particular point because of a picture I saw in a magazine. It was a photo essay about troops who were serving in Iraq and Afghanistan. One of the pictures at the tail end of the photo essay was of a mother in Arlington Cemetery, and she had her head on the headstone of her son's grave. And as the picture focused in, you could see the writing on the headstone, and it gave his awards, Purple Heart, Bronze Star, showed that he died in Iraq, gave his date of birth, date of death. He was 20 years old. And then at the very top of the headstone, it didn't have a Christian cross. It didn't have a Star of David. It had a crescent and a star of the Islamic faith. His name was Kareem Rashad Sultan Khan, and he was an American. He was born in New Jersey. He was 14 years old at the time of 9/11, and he waited until he could go serve his country, and he gave his life. He says, now we've got to stop polarizing ourselves in this way. And John McCain is as non-discriminatory as anybody I know, but I'm troubled by the fact that within the party we have these kinds of expressions. I would take it a step further and not restrict it to the Republican Party. You hear these kinds of slurs and slings thrown by people all over the country, and we need to try and, in my opinion, come together and unite the country and accept the fact that these people, politicians, are pro-American. These are not people that are in sleeper cells. These are people who love the country. They may disagree on the best course for it, but these are people that love the United States of America and truly want to do the best job they can.
Yeah, yeah. The whole notion that a presidential candidate could be associated with terrorist groups,
it's ridiculous.
It's absurd, but yeah, exactly. We are certainly the most diverse country in the world, and I would certainly like to see us embrace everybody, including us.
Including us.
But yeah. It's a good point, and I do like Colin Powell, and I like that.
He had a lot of very inspiring things to say in his interview. If you get the chance to either watch it, I'm sure it's on YouTube or NBC videos, or read a transcript of it. Very smart man. It's unfortunate that he never had the calling to run for president.
I know. I was very disappointed when he chose not to do that. But because I always thought he was a remarkable man. But anyway, but that was a very good interview, and thank you.
So on that note, before we run out of time, vote, vote, vote. If you don't like the candidate, leave the line blank, but go make them cross your name off the register. Cast your ballot, because there's too many people in the world that can't.
Yeah. That's right. I'm going to be out there voting. You know, certainly as an organization, we don't endorse candidates, but you know, we can certainly talk about this. We don't endorse anybody, but and we can talk about our own personal opinions.
Yeah.
But yeah, exactly. Go out and vote. Make your opinion count. You can write my name in if you want. Oh God. But you know, and it's voting is a good opportunity. I actually, God, I love to go to the. It's a uniquely, well, I mean, it's not uniquely American, but sort of the way we do it is.
Right.
And it's just kind of a wonderful thing to go to the polls.
So whether you like us or you don't like us, go to the polls and vote for the candidates that you support. Make sure you go out on that day and vote.
Yeah, it's a good opportunity to do things like vote. Are we out of time?
We're out of time.
Okay, tune in for Father Russ, who's coming up next, and come back and see us next week. And thank you for tuning in. Good night.
It's not a risk to become who I am. It's not a risk to become who I am. It's not a risk to become who I am. To become who I am. because I found my wishing well.